It's 2024! And you know what that means? It's been 10 years since Dragon Age Inquisition was released, and 2 years since the next game in the series was officially announced as Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Honestly, between the development challenges caused by the pandemic and the various staffing changes at BioWare, I was afraid that I wouldn't get to play the next game before old age took my eyesight. But, like a lyrium potion, the official video released last Dragon Age Day has given me renewed hope. So, while we wait for Fen Harel to reveal more of his grand plans, allow me to entertain you with the BioWare Stories and Secrets from 25 Years of Game Development book. BioWare's history starts in the late 1980s, but I won't go over every single thing in the book because, for one, this video would go on forever, and number two, EA might slap me with a copyright claim. While the book has lots of artwork from BioWare's games like Baldur's Gate, Star Wars, Mass Effect, and of course Dragon Age. As the foreword by Casey Hudson says, this is not just an art book or a making of book. This is the story of BioWare. The book has many fascinating details, not least of which is the correct way to write the company's name, capital B and capital W. I also got hit by nostalgia when it mentioned that in the early days, employees had to assemble their own IKEA desks, and also there was a time when the studio had a fruit fly infestation. I've worked at a few startup companies, and let me tell you, both of those things are actually pretty common. The other thing that struck me, aside from the anecdotes from the early years, is the studio's attention to detail when it comes to world building. The audio team once got stopped by Edmonton police while recording sound effects for the Reapers in Mass Effect. I can imagine that was not very fun. But getting to shoot tanks inside a real military base to get sound effects for Mass Effect? Now that sounds like fun. This love of world building extends to the world of Dragon Age as well, from coming up with regional recipes for the different areas in Thedas to designing furnishings. The BioWare 25th Anniversary book gives me the impression that this is a game company that truly loves the craft of making video games and also loves or used to love its people. So it's very sad when I compare this to the harsh reality of developer crunch and controversial employee layoffs at BioWare. I imagine that some of these decisions are caused by forces outside of BioWare's control, and I really hope that BioWare can survive all the trials they are going through, not just so I can play the next Dragon Age game, but also because I believe that in a gaming landscape where the focus seems to be on sales and profits, a company that has historically shown so much passion and dedication to creating games should be allowed to go back to its roots of creating worlds of adventure, conflict, and companionship that inspire you to become the hero of your story.